Have you ever wanted to have your own luxury clothing store where you can design and show off your unique style? Then you will want to stick around for this review. Hey friends, welcome back, or welcome in if you're new here. I'm Morgan, and today we are looking at Tailor Simulator, a brand new, cozy early access game with a lot of potential. From spending hours naming and decorating the inside of your shop to designing custom t-shirts, this game will be a hit for those that love fashion and life sims. Right from the start, you'll be putting in the work and getting your hands dirty. You'll be tasked with cleaning up an old abandoned building which used to be your family's tailoring shop. You'll get a letter from your dad explaining that the building has seen better days, but with a little work, you can bring it back to its former glory. The letter also states that he is sending you some supplies to help you get started, which conveniently will be delivered right outside your door. After unloading, you'll get to pick a name for your shop that will actually be displayed outside the shop in the game, which is a pretty cool feature. Once you've chosen a name for the business, customers will start flocking in. At first, you'll get pretty simple, straightforward, easy to follow orders. And to complete them, you'll have to pick your fabric, cut it, use the sewing machine, pick your own color of thread, and manage the phone to call the customer to let it know that it's time to pick up. I honestly enjoyed using the sewing machine the most out of this process. Some customers will need help deciding what to purchase. You can help them design, color, and price to negotiate the deal. You can also sell pre-made items or extras to customers like this, which comes in handy should you run out of time on an order and have the extra laying around. You'll also be in charge of the cash register and handing change back to your customers. One unexpected thing that I experienced was when a drunk customer came into my shop. I was actually able to charge her the max amount and she said yes. You do have an order book that can help you manage and keep track of your orders as you're going along. And I will say that it's worth your time to pay attention to the customer's moods and attitudes while negotiating so you can be sure and get the max money for your work. And don't worry, it's not all t-shirts that you will be making. The more customers you work with, the more designs you will unlock. The world in the game is already looking beautiful, even in early access, and features some handy shops that you can visit for supplies and decorations, people you can actually have small talk with, and even cats that you can pet and love on. Just look how cute. You can also walk or ride your bike around the world to visit the shops, which actually have a wide variety of stuff you can pick from. You can also purchase stuff online from the shop's computer, but it's cheaper to purchase from these shops in the world if you're able to make the journey yourself, and they deliver still to your shop. Once your new furniture arrives, you can place it anywhere you want in your shop. You're free to rotate it and move it about. I will be honest, I did have a little bit of struggling with the decorations, but I think that was mostly me trying to get used to the controls. The game also features level rewards to unlock even more features, decorations, and surprises as you progress. And while you start off with a small shop, you'll soon be knocking down walls and expanding. Just a few of the bonuses you can unlock for leveling up include increasing your prices, gaining extra XP, and reducing the amount of fabric you use in production. And while I did struggle with the camera controls during decorating, you do have a ton of freedom to move the objects around and rotate them. So I could easily see people being able to design awesome builds and clothing shop designs for this game. After a long day's work, you'll need to head home to end the day, at which time you'll get a spending report sheet and be able to start a brand new day. With it will come new customers and eventually the ability to start upgrading your equipment and offer more variety in your store. Each day you'll have routine duties like sweeping the floor, greeting the customers that are waiting for you, checking your books, and beginning to make and design new clothes for your orders or for extras to sell. Eventually, you'll even be able to have and manage your own employees. And while I did encounter a couple of minor bugs, the game is very playable and enjoyable in its current state. The most noticeable bug that I encountered was when my bicycle got stuck on a park bench, which was mostly my fault because I was struggling to learn how to drive it. I also encountered a headless shopkeeper for a few seconds, and my scissors not being able to cut through fabric in certain sections. But that did not stop the pattern from being able to be completed. All in all, the game is definitely one you should consider if fashion, simulation, and management types of games are something you really enjoy. And who knows, maybe one day you'll even see your designs on the runway. I have an affiliate link below if you would like to wishlist the game. A huge thank you to the developers for gifting me a game key. If you found this video helpful, please consider leaving a thumbs up. Love y'all.